and welcome to this new Codico tutorial. I'm Nicolò Curioni and I'm an engineering and content creator. Today here at Codico we continue the Learn with 6 series, but now at part 4, if and switch statement. Now let's deep dive in what are the if and switch condition. Now let's start with the if. Okay, the if it's we can declare the if in this case. Let's suppose we want let age where is equal to 18. Now create another variable is adult, okay, and boom, okay. As you can see, we have to state as a bool, okay. Now if age is now we want to check if the user is 18 or older, then is an adult. His age is greater than 18, then what happened? We initialize the adult, but as you can see, is a let. Now we have to use this as a variable in this case. Basically, we keep age as a constant, an integer, and this as a variable that can change. Now is adult became 2 because I have around 18 and over years old. This basically for every other countries, but if you do this related to the United States of America, I thought it's 16, but I don't remember if this is basically the only if you want to drive a car or something like that to have the driving license. But let's suppose 18 basically. Okay, if the guys or the girls in this case is age around or over 18 is an adult too. And then let's suppose, wow, I can finally get my car, holy moly, wow, and choose for a car like this red car, boom. And let's print this out, okay. Oh, whoa, okay. What we get is this, okay, is adult true and blah blah blah. But let's suppose we want to use the else condition. But now, okay, this is if I have my age is equal or greater than 18, then the adult will change to 2, and we print something to warn about the age of 18, where you can do basically finally get my driving license and you know I can drive my car. Oh, so cool. But now let's suppose we go to another block and we want to make different condition, like otherwise we use this, the else, ELSE, and this is meaning 18, okay. Is adult became false, and the print will become for example like this one. Oh, holy moly, I have to wait some years in order to buy and get my first car. Oh, yeah, and put the face like this one. Yeah. Okay, let's try now. Okay. Oh, okay, this is good. Now let's change the age. Instead of 18, we came back in the past about I don't know. Now let's run the code again. Oh, we have false. The code one inside this code, the block of code, because the age is different. I'm not 18 or greater than 18, but in this case, it's less than 18 years old, then I'm not an adult. And that's, holy moly, has been triggered. And this is a way. But now let's suppose we want to use the switch. We can do in this way. Switch followed by age. It's age, okay. And now let's suppose for our age, and we want to make this age like this case, switch case, and we want the case of this age to be from 0 to a value less than 18. We do something, and this is the case of this one in the switch statement, okay. Otherwise, case from 18 from 18, okay, case from 18, oh what the, okay, 18 to a values that is like this, okay. Switch age is if the age is between 0 and 18, you do something. Otherwise, if it's from 18 and over, you do something like this, okay, in this case, okay. But we have to use the is default and by setting here, okay, like this, holy moly, nope, this is false. And now let's put this switch case cursor, boom and boom, okay, because in this case we have less than 18. In this case, for example, we are over the 18 and we can do this, which okay, but we also need the default case in this case, and we put is adult, like if this is different, let me use is default is adult to false, and is adult to false, and the switch case, and I don't know what your age is, and let me put like a thinker emoji. Oh, what the okay, now let's try back again this code, but now with the switch case, okay. Oh, switch case, holy moly, I have to wait some years in order to buy and get my first car, okay. And this is the case of the age here, it's 14. I have to wait years, then it's false here, like here. And this is the block of code in that case, okay. Switch case is basically a well-structured if statement. If using if as since in a cascade, you have to use switch professionally, and you also can do better structure and performance for the code. Then switch age, and in this block of code we put the case and the default. Where case, it's like the case scenarios we want, like if you are less than 18, you are not adult. Yeah, from 0 to less than 18, you trigger this code, this block of code, okay? It's like saying this block of code in the if statement, but in the case with a switch, this block of code. And this is false, switch case, holy moly, blah blah blah. But now let's change to the 18 and we run back again the code, and now it will trigger adult true in the if, and like this, adult true. Look at this switch case. Wow, I can finally get my my car, my Apple card, my car. Oh damn, bro. Yeah, I can finally get my car. Wait, whoa, what kind of car? Well, a Tesla or a Cadillac. Wow, so cool cars, man. BMW, Audi. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, this is the case, and case between less than 18s, you do this. This is mean every values from 0 to a value less than 18, you are not an adult and do stuff inside. Otherwise, from 18 and infinite, basically, I'm an adult and do this block of code. Yeah, and basically default, it will trigger any other things. Okay, but we can do also a different example, like light and dark mode. This is the basic example, but let's suppose in the case like this one. Okay, let's suppose I want to use the dark mode theme, like dark mode theme color. Okay, and dark mode color, yeah, could be, I think. Okay, let's do this. We want to use let is dark mode on, okay, for example, is dark mode or is dark mode also, and as by default like false, okay. And okay, this is the variable because it will change in our flow, okay, in our process. Now let's use dark mode or dark or theme. Okay, let's do theme color. Okay, we want to use the ternary condition. Basically, it's like doing two things it's doing things in line. It's not always the right things, but basically for small stuff will be useful. And we want to use them color, a type of color type where the value, okay, let's fix this, okay, with the columns and not with semicolon with them. And if and we use here the isDark mode with the ternary operator. Then isDark mode. If isDark mode, we use dark, okay? Oh yeah, not dark basically, but black. Otherwise, use that white, okay? Okay. And this is the way, okay? And let's put this code. We get white because, we create a variable called isDark mode, and in this case it's false. Then if the let theme color of type color, and let's suppose if isDark mode on to black, otherwise the white. This is the white. If I switch to true, it will print the dark. The black, yeah, black is the meaning of the dark mode in the case. And this is a one scenario. We could also make LED theme color with if in the line. Okay, this is the bad way to call this, but in order to avoid duplicate, to avoid the same name, otherwise I got errors. Temp color with if in line, name it like this, yeah, of type color, and we put isDark. Okay. And now we use if in this way, and yeah, that white. Oh, otherwise that black. Oh, whoa. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let text color, let theme color with inline with if inline of type color is equal to if. Okay. I forgot this. If is dark mode, then if you have the dark mode, it will print black. Otherwise, white. Otherwise, black. In this case, if it's dark mode, true. Okay. No, this I do a typo. This is the black in this case, and this is the white in this case. Okay, because if it's dark mode, we put black. Otherwise, if it's dark mode on, in this case it's true, we put this. Otherwise, we put white. Boom. Okay. Dark mode false, blah blah blah. Yeah. But this is also one of the various ways we can do this. But it's very useful, like doing ternary operation in this case. Okay. And basically that's it with the if and switch statements. In the conditional if and switch statement, I hope you enjoyed these small tutorials, but at the same time useful, I hope, for you and for everyone will enjoy this tutorial. Because now you see this here on YouTube, but very soon you see on another amazing, I imagine platform. Stay tuned and hope you enjoyed this video. Hit subscribe button and comment for everything you want, every tutorial and so on. But one of the things, I'm preparing a skip tutorials. What skip? Skip tools. Okay, no spoiler, but see you soon for other amazing tutorials. Bye.